glowing. Good luck.
Good afternoon, boys.
Wrong room, sweetheart. We don't need dictation.
I'm Kelly Jones. I'll be running the meeting today. You must be Phil Hunley, Neil Brown, and Zach Tanner. But you don't mind if I sit down, do you?
All due respect, Mrs. Jones, we're a progressive company. We employ 16 women in our steno pool. We're selling sports cars to men. We're selling a 300
355 428 cubic inch V8 beast is what you're selling. And you want to focus on the car's speed. Something like this. Look familiar? Chevy Camaro, Pontiac Firebird, and Oldsmobile, all from last month. Thankfully, you have something that your competition doesn't have. The Mustang Fastback, 355 horses for him, seat belts for the family.
The seat belts? Well, they put them in because they might be mandatory next year.
Let's play a game. Now, I'm gonna guess what kind of car each one of you gentlemen drive. Zach, Ford Mustang 66 convertible. It's poppy red. Oh, no Mustangs for you husbands, though. A Lincoln Continental for Neil? A station wagon for poor Phil? Oh, Phil. You know what the best part of my day is? When my husband, Charlie, comes home at night. I can't even imagine what it would be like if one night he didn't. No. Imagine the conversation if someone told your wife that this car, it's 355 horses and 105 top speed. This car is what brings her husband home safe to her family every night. Now she wants you to have it. She says the words every married man dreams of hearing. I'd feel so much better if you bought yourself that Mustang, sweetheart.
How did you guess what kind of cars they drive? What, bribe their secretaries or something? Kelly,
Two packs of Virginia Slims and a bottle of Paco Rabanne. Everyone has their price. Just lucky that my water didn't break in there. Hi, Ron. How's the wife? Now, the baby bump, dry clean only.
Yes, I have that noted. Also, Omega confirmed for next week. I finished the Baskin-Robbins artwork, and that guy from Palmex asked for your address to send roses, but I gave him mine because I
know how I feel about roses.
Right. Also, John called again. He wants to take you to dinner Tuesday.
Tell him I moved to LA. And call Bruce from Dow Chemical. I hear they're looking for a new agency for Ziploc.
Okay, people should be boycotting Dow. They make napalm.
You know, people say they're boycotting, but they're still buying sandwich bags. They also sell saran wrap and styrofoam. You think people are going to stop using styrofoam? What's your coffee in right now? Now, I know you and your friends want to save the world, and by the time you're running this place in 1984, there's going to be no nukes and equal rights for all. But until then, we got a job to do.
Kelly? 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 Kelly, we've got a big problem. I just stormed off set, and yes, it was justified. I cannot work with these Hoover people. Apparently, they have issues with the way that I am shooting their commercial. They actually said that. There, it's my commercial. They make vacuums. I make art.
Sorry, did we have a meeting?
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had to set a time to speak to one of my dearest friends.
The last time we spoke, you fired me, and I don't even work for you.
You know what, Kelly? I didn't come in here to be berated. I came in to be agreed with.
You have that Nestle pitch in 10. Very important.
That is a lie. Goodbye.
Lance, getting you this directing gig was a Christmas miracle. It took me 3 weeks to convince them they were stable after your Jell-O shoot from hell.
Jell-O was not my fault. Ugh, that actor
Was 5. You made him cry.
Well, I did that child a favor. Hollywood is no cakewalk.
What about the Heinz commercial? You went 40,000 over budget. It was about ketchup.
It was not about ketchup. It was about the promise of ketchup. No one sees what I'm doing for their products. I am elevating them. I should be in film by now. I passed on directing Valley of the Dolls. I mean, that is on me, but still.
Now, what do we call you, right? The Kubrick of commercials?
Oh my God. Stanley is a hack. He does one good movie, and suddenly he's a genius.
You are a legend, right? Creative genius. You're also hot-headed, mercurial, and you can't stick to a budget for shit.
Oh, thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
It is when you stop listening.
If you quit Hoover, you will be unhireable. Lance, why don't you march your ass back to set? You apologize for whatever fit you through, okay? Buy your boyfriend something nice for Christmas for putting up with you all year long. You get something for me, too, okay? Merry Christmas, Lance.
Merry Christmas. Can you get me a decent job, please?
Apollo 8 launched successfully this morning, a much-needed win for NASA. In Vietnam, more men were lost today.
I'll have another round, please, and I'll look at the dinner menu.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
2 specials tonight. Chicken pot pie and oysters Rockefeller.
We'll do the chicken. She's allergic to oysters. I'll take a shot of Macallan, a lemon, and a cutting board.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Seat belts in a sports car. I mean, that's a great angle. Unfortunately, they're about to kill the account.
Why would they do that?
Because someone told them that you don't really have a bun in the oven.
Phil, let me explain.
That's the last time I trust a woman. I actually sent you a baby gift.
Which was so sweet, by the way. Let me just, Neil, let me explain if you... What is this? Who do you work for, 𝘧𝘢𝘢𝘅? Huh? You can't outsell me, so you got me fired?
Just the opposite. I want to hire you. Name's 𝘧𝘢𝘷𝘰𝘶. I work for the president's office.
Of what company?
The president. We need a marketing specialist. And word has it, you are the very best. So, I did a little digging, and, well, you have quite a colorful past, Kelly. Or should I call you Jane? Stewardess from Chicago, or perhaps you would prefer Amy, the nurse from Ohio. Face like that, who's gonna check references. Page you're looking for isn't in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sure you don't. And I get it. Hey, I have dozens of IDs, and my real name's not Mo.
With all the names you could have picked, you landed on Mo?
You have singular talent. Why waste it selling cars when you could think bigger?
Well, Mo, what's bigger than Ford?
You ever been to Florida?
They want you to sell the moon?
Yeah, the moon, the Apollo mission, the whole thing.
And this Mo guy works for NASA?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I'm kind of. He works for the government.
Yeah, which part? Kelly? Does this guy... Are we working for Richard Nixon? Because, Kelly, I will not work for Richard Nixon. I am a card-carrying feminist. I actually have a card. I can't even believe he's going to be president. I had no idea.
Ruby,
I disagreed
relax.
with this much of the country.
We are working for NASA to sell the moon. Nobody disagrees about the moon. No, you and I both know that everywhere around us, every day, something terrible is happening. Everywhere. Except in space.
I hate that this is working on me.
And they definitely need our help. Did you know of NASA's first 29 missions, only 48% have been successful? That can't be. That's crazy.
Did you know the ratio of men to women in Cocoa Beach is 5-to-1? Wow.
As long as you got us a quiet place that's not on Frat Row.
The guidebook said it's quaint.